We're on. And we're on. Hi and welcome. We're going to be playing a bit more Dyson Sphere program. So I'm pretty tired and it's pretty late, so this is just going to be a nice short one. Before we get started, this stream is made possible just by viewers just like you. I'm not a fan of ads and you probably aren't either, so I'll get right to it. Later this year I'm having surgery and would like to remain living in the manner that I've become accustomed, indoors and eating regularly. If you're enjoying what you're watching and want to help support that, the link to donate is in the description of the video. Even just a like or a subscribe helps give the algorithm a nudge in the right direction. In the future I'll be setting up a Patreon or something with bonus content, and anything you contribute will go towards making sure that the only ad you hear on this stream is this one. No pressure though, we're all working to a budget, especially in this economy. Let's get started. Yeah, I know it's like kind of cringy YouTuber stuff, but like there's like some evidence that if you don't sort of say those magic words of like and subscribe, that the algorithm will low-key deprioritize your content. So yeah, the question at the front of my mind right now is, can I get to my destination off-world and back before dark fog hits? And the answer to that question would appear to be, come on. Oh, yeah. Jeez, I'm getting motion sick. Okay. No, it is off the other end of the solar system, so okay, so last time we put some infrastructure in the middle support titanium alloy production, and you do need quite a lot of it, so that's all ready to go. Look at it, isn't it pretty? So it just needs the titanium. Yeah, I think we're fresh out. Yeah. Another way to do it is to set up a planetary distributor, which avoids some of this like mess with belts, but it is very, very overkill to add a planetary distributor into that. Okay, so because I'm going to be moving away from coal-fired plants pretty soon, which is honestly probably a thing I should have thought about quite a while ago, I'm going to have to think about what to change it over to, and one of the things I can make with all of the coal that I've got left over is start moving towards proliferators, which will help with the like output sort of stuff. You know, not that I think that'll, you know, really matter right now, but scaling efficiency is kind of important sometimes. This is a nice little treat. Okay, going with all this. Right, so that's starting to run out, so that will slow down. I'm actually fine with that. Just step on the gas pedal a little bit here. I'm going to queue something up in research. So, what do we got for research? I think I was saying a while back that I want to get another point in drone engine. So either drone engine or comm control. Yeah, I think communication control. So, plenty of power. Love to see that. Okay, I want to set up a single-purpose distributor for
light mode.
Production of matrix labs. So, we still have glass set up. Yeah, we do. Set to
Mineral
distribute.
depleted.
Beautiful.
Light mode.
Matrix labs are a 4-item recipe, I'm pretty sure. Where are you, little sucker? Iron glass circuits mag rings. it.
Replication complete.
We got a hot second before they arrive, and of course I'm out of power. Labs. Glass. Circuits and mag rings. Exporting. Go. Hey? Sure, that can't be true. If it's out of range, it will be only just out of range. Never mind the dog, she is back on her bullshit. Not exactly what I had in mind, but alright.
Cruise mode. Cruise ended. Dark fog clusters launching an assault.
Oof, that's arriving nice and fast, isn't it? That's working a lot better. Excellent. Beautiful. Is that broken? Yep, sometimes it just gets a little bit funny about belts that don't have extra room to move off them. Cool. Let's go.
Flight mode.
Actually, I will need more combustible
Flight
before we
mode.
go. Yeah,
Cruise
just
mode.
make sure I leave with a full tank, you know?
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
Dog, please. Dog. Dog, please. It's not efficient, but it will soon not be my problem. Oh, that is an unfavourable orbit. I'll mark it with the indicator anyway, but
Flight mode.
just demand some more matrix labs while I'm here. Oh, like hell there aren't. Yes, I set that up correctly. Oh, they don't have any bots in it. Right. I think I might have taken it apart. Whoops. Both processors and presumably I don't have any. Right.
Flight mode.
Okay. Let's get that together. Okay, now we're like proper out of titanium, so okay, that's at least marginally better.
Flight mode. Cruise mode.
Okay. So you can crash this sucker into a star and it will just be just fine. So yeah, got a nice sail array here. That's done pretty well. Okay, so probably going to take a little bit of time off, just making sure I'm not about to face check straight into a hive. So yeah, I think I'm going to spend a little bit of time away from the tech tree and onto the upgrades tree. Because like, sure, I've got like fusion power generation, etc. But realistically, I can't gain the amount of deuterium to support that until I've got a decent supply of hydrogen. And I can't really do that until I have gas giant stations really active, and for that I need Logi vessels. So, you know, a lot of but first happening over here. Lord, what an oversight though. Anyone would think I don't actually have my act together. Various people have had a nice day. It's bloody hot here. So, okay, so now I've got a little bit of that out of my system. So we're going to start building towards information matrix, which is purple science. That's the overall goal. Partially because I want to see what's in neighboring star systems. I will need to get like warper units sort of online before that's really like attainable, but it can't hurt to sort of know what rare elements are out there outside of this solar system, so I can look at where I want to go first. So, that requires carbon nanotubes and processors, I'm pretty sure, which is why I've been putting so much effort into building out this processor plant over here. But okay, plenty of time.
Mineral depleted.
Jump under here. I'm just super conscious that I don't have that much like actual fuel on board, so I might just take that out of the tank real quick. Just charge off the grid. And sure, that'll speed up the dark fog a bit, but you know, it'll at least mean that I don't get stranded. So, gonna be done. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look at information matrix for now. It is here. Right, so it's processors and particle broadband. Particle broadband is through particle control. It requires plastics, silicon, gems, and carbon nanotubes. So carbon nanotubes are these little suckers here. That's titanium and graphene. So the graphene I can take care of really easily with fire ice, which is what's in the gas giant that I'm currently orbiting around. Let's see. So yeah, fire ice and hydrogen, which will give me a stack of hydrogen, because fire ice goes into this basically. So you get 1 hydrogen and 2 graphene off of 2 units of fire ice, and yeah, it goes a surprisingly long way. It'll also mean that I'm going to be restructuring my like red science plants to run off of planetary hydrogen. It'll also mean that I can start putting a bit more effort into like deuterium production through the particle collider. So there's definitely like places we can go with that, but let's see, where's my defense
Dark
grid?
fog clusters
Right, there it is.
launching an assault.
I'm going in the right direction. It's nice. Makes a nice change. The you know, but you know, with that said, I'll hang out while combat's happening. So overall, I think just sinking a little bit more into like research in upgrades right now will yield me a bit more than what it would
Flight mode.
for just tech upgrades alone. So let's grab some of these. Okay, so I think it's in night time at the moment. So so the primary thing I want here is titanium. So I'm going to fill up on that before I fill up on other circuitry. Okay, let's get back. Run out of fuel. Ah. Okay, there we go.
Cruise mode.
Full. Okay, don't start complaining. So yeah, once we're done with that, we're able to sink a bit of effort into interstellar logistics. I think I already got the infrastructure in general for reinforced thrusters. And we've definitely got processes happening, and yeah, then it's just titanium alloy from there. So we need the logistics station that goes in, and it uses planetary logistics as constituent steps to that. So yeah, nearly there. Yeah, I know, like just flying across the solar system with pockets full of titanium is, yeah, not the most riveting of content, but this is also, you know, it's a part of the game. I mean, I can get some of this stuff out of my bags as well.
Cruise ended.
Go. Nailed it. 10 out of 10. No notes. I bet actually probably running out of power though. Cool. There we go. Yeah. I really need to take care of that. Yeah. Jeez, I couldn't have done that, could I? Yep, I certainly did. Yeah, I know what I will have done as well.
Mineral
Just go,
depleted.
oh yeah, I'll just take that apart real quick. Let's see, how much more? Yeah, okay, so we've got about 1.6 mil. Still just hanging
Flight
out.
mode.
Like. Hopefully this will be the last one we do. I bet you it won't, but I'm trying to be optimistic. Oh, what's holding you up? Let's see, there's your output. No oil. Have I just drained that tank or something? Must have. So we've got none of that happening. That's backed up because of that. I think there was another well, basically still working, has it? Okay. So I've got a hydrogen tank here that's full. Nothing else is working because of course it isn't. Right, so that's basically stalled out. Cool. Excellent. Red science being produced is kind of the thing that's stumping all that up right now. So just increase that a little bit just to encourage these along a little bit. And I'll upgrade this belt here as well. Problem solved for now. I don't think I need to put another one on there just yet. Yeah, this is what I mean. I haven't really used hydrogen that much beyond red science, and boy does it show sometimes. Okay. Other thing is processor storage. Okay, so before we go much further, I absolutely need to put in something that manufactures logistics bots. This is starting to bite me in the bum a little bit. Okay. Put it a little bit further over here just so it's closer to basic manufacturing. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's a 3 item, so go 4 and then just rip one off. One off. Items, logistics bots. Oh boy, yeah, I'm absolutely tired. kind of forgetting what I'm doing right in the middle of it all. Engines and processes. Actual engines this time. Yeah, fortunately the factory should broadly take care of that. Wonder if I've got any inventory. Yes, I do. And that's logistics bots. That is a lack of inserters. That'll be the problem with the other one as well. Yeah, I'm just making basic mistakes here. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, I'll be finding bugs in my code, as it were, for just ages. That seems to be going okay. I bet you it won't be once the rest of the factory starts arcing up, but you know, that's how it goes. It's a video game. Okay, so what's going on with the engines? So I'm not actually manufacturing them. I'm just using the ones that I've got in storage. Right, that's going to be a problem. Still, at least that distributor's empty now. Small mercies. Okay. Digital components, huh? So I'll put a 2 item somewhere over here most likely. No, not like that. No, not like that either. And not that blueprint. Jeez, we're going well. Stone deposits. Yeah, I think we're pretty safe to put that down here. here.
Flight mode.
And go. Actually, while I'm looking for a way to siphon off a little bit of this hydrogen, I might just jam it straight into the mech core. Yeah, really shows that I haven't really touched that for a second. Excellent. Okay, so now that we've got that, let's go just pocket craft the building most likely. 2 of them. Excellent. So let's talk about reinforced thrusters. I really doubt that I'm going to want to pocket craft all of these.
Flight mode.
So what we can do about taking that power pole out of the equation. Right, cool. Okay.
Replication complete.
Done. Okay, and now we have planetary distributors. Interstellars. But like, not in the Matthew McConaughey way. Okay. I'm almost certain that's not the first time I've made the joke on this stream. Nothing is new, nothing is original. Bite me. Okay. Let's go like this. Green motors. Titanium ally. Wherever the suck it is. There we go. Quest. That will also be one of the problems. Oh, really will be a short stream today. Can't live with this. Request, and distribute. It's like, nah, I'll catch up eventually, right? Right? Yeah, wrong. Absolutely not.
Insufficient materials. Replication complete.
Beautiful. Takes 6 seconds each. So I need 20 of those. those. Titanium alloy. Beautiful. Okay. So now that that's happening, let's get a little bit more planetary. Okay, so where do I want you to go? Probably somewhere over here. Yeah, I can't really see that I'm going to do anything else with this, so
Replication complete.
let's go like transportation, interstellar logistics. Big boy. Right. So these just absolutely suck down the juice. So switch off warpers because it's probably better that way. Let's chuck logistics drones in there as well. In terms of how many to put in, we're just going to put in 5. So I'm going to request titanium. Remote demand. And local supply. Cool. So now that that's all said and done, let's go set up the other end. First.
Flight mode.
Fuel happening. Good lord. Let's go with that, and then fill our pockets with hydrogen. Which is definitely how that works, and there's no way to tell it apart. Always catch it when it's
Flight mode.
orbital angle isn't
Cruise
good.
mode.
Okay. So yeah, making sure not to crash into the gas giant. I have gotten stuck in one before. It's not like super easy to do, but it can happen if you don't have like very much fuel on board, and then you're sort of just harvesting hydrogen or whatever from the gas giant, and you know, the act of collecting it burns fuel, and just kind of, yeah, it's bad for everyone. So yeah, it's yeah, the titanium issue is kind of at the point where I can't really ignore it anymore, and I just have to build it out. Yeah, otherwise I'll just spend my entire life traipsing back and forth with titanium. And beyond not making good content, it's also really dull to do as well. So yeah, if I wanted to play space trucking simulator, I'd be playing EVE Online. It's been a while since I played EVE Online, but yeah, if you're talking about games that are not stream friendly, that one's basically at the top of the list. Yeah, people watch people's streams to try to track down where they are, and then just drop in and blow you up and steal your stuff. Oh, good lord, my apologies. Cool. So yeah, as I touched on recent just now, these things suck down a heap of power. So to get the most out of that, I'm probably going to put it somewhere that there's not just like one titanium vein. I can get a couple at the same time. Okay, so closest one is like right next to the enemy base. Classic. Okay, so let's see. So I've got the titanium that I'm currently mining. Like, yeah, cool. I can step that up a little bit. So let's jam this sucker over here. Watch as the entire factory just falls on its face trying to supply this thing. As tradition dictates. Titanium supply, and let's get some belts in this sucker. Wearing lots of belts.
Insufficient materials.
Let's see. Charging. Yep, sweet. Start with power. Whoa! That jump though. The sun should be coming up fairly soon, so it's kind of a temporary problem, but pain in the bum until it actually happens. Okay, so need
Flight mode.
circuits and mag rings to be able to build out whatever it was that I hovered over recently. That's the wrong direction. Producing mag rings on this planet. No. Okay. Iron ore it is. No, screw it. We'll do it from scratch. Hell with it. Mining machines. That'll be it. Now it's the copper I need.
Flight mode.
Probably would have been a good idea to check that. Let's grab a stack out of here. Yeah, that'll all even itself out. It'll be fine. We going? Oh, we are going. That's what we like. So, let's just land real quick because it'll save power. Okay. So at the present time, look at that bad boy. Oh, do we have a bogey incoming? Do we? Nah, it's just resupply vessels. I think nothing to worry about there. Yeah, that's one of my logistics ships. So, isn't it nice when things just work? Those? Nah. We'll be fine.
Insufficient materials.
Might be one too many, but I guess we're about to find out. not bothering with that. Just go like that. Done. Look at him go.
Replication complete.
There's the proof. Cool. Getting through it. Okay. Hard work's paying off. Better. Work smarter, not harder. So while that gets it all out of its system, just make the factory really angry at me for a second. Close but not quite. What's happening? Oh yeah. Oh boy, do we. Yeah. What could possibly go wrong with plugging in literally everything all at once? Okay, so let's get back to base before bad shit happens.
Flight mode.
Yeah.
Cruise mode.
Sooner or later I am gonna have to do something about that planetary base. Now that I've automated away a fair bit of that, that's less of a going concern for me, but no. Yeah, just realized I didn't connect anything up to the distributor at the other end, so all of the titanium's just sort of sitting and hanging out. You'll love to see it. Okay.
Cruise ended.
Right, now we're
Flight
back.
mode.
Yeah, see how it looms over the horizon. Love it. So if I wanted to go really big, I could just connect this straight up to a planetary distributor, like right now. But I think that's probably going to be slight overkill. For now, at least. Okay, and distribute. There we go. What a thing of beauty it is. Now, because there's only 10 logistics vessels that can go in any one interplanetary station, like you do have to be a little bit cautious about the potential for overloading it with different materials.
Flight
So
mode.
you really only want to move the big stuff. So raw components or like finished products that you're happy to part with. So yeah, there is a little bit of strategy in just sort of wrangling all of that. Power's still on just
Dark
fine.
fog clusters launching an assault. Supernova activate.
Need to sink a little bit more work into defense, like upgrades in terms of the tech involved, not necessarily in terms of the like emplacement and configuration, etc. It's just not happening. Right. So I believe I specifically requested some
Flight mode.
automation in that space. Now, why isn't it happening? This is exactly like programming, by the way. Just my code's working. I have no idea why, and also it's not working, and I don't know why that either. Why any of this? Oh, because it's set to provide. That's why. Yeah. Love that dawning realization. Oh yeah. Fortunately, this game is developed by like a 5-person team in China or something like that, and you know, to that end, they've actually done a really good job with it. You know, no real notes happening. So. And steel, right. Brute's out of range. So. Okay. That's set to provide. That's set to provide as well. Which means that it's a problem with the distributor. No, it's a problem with throughput. Let's
Flight
not
mode.
beat around the bush about that. Right, so that's the reason for the titanium alloy. As for this, however, yeah, there's no excuse for you. And in the context of diminishing returns from there, that's then having all of that thieved off of it. Sweet. Okay, so I am going to want this, let me do that thing real quick. I'm going to want this out of here just because it's taking up space, and yeah, what better time? factory gets bigger, the more points of failure there are. And that's one of the other benefits of planetary distributors, is that there's just a lot fewer moving parts involved. Right, let's connect this sucker up. That'll do. Okay, that should help a lot. Longer term, I am going to want to set up something specifically for steel manufacturing, because it's not used a lot in sort of your more base level sort of stuff. It's mostly iron, but yeah, the more you get into it. Do I even want that connected there? Don't think so, no. So there's 2 veins uncovered. So let's pick that up real quick. It's not going to make a lot of difference in the broad scheme of things, but this is also what happens when you start mining out resources. Yeah, I made a few, didn't I?
Flight mode.
Okay. God Lord, it's still not working. Oh, what's the... Okay. So, let's think about this real quick. Okay, so is this fucking organic crystals now? Okay, and there, well, there's your problem, right? Okay, I might have to start like possibly a small amount of fractionation just to alleviate the bottleneck there. Really? Not enough stone? Come on now. Taking the piss. Oh, bit of a cranky puss. Like nap. I'll get there. Picking up rocks. Okay.
Replication complete.
think it makes most sense to set it up just there. Okay, so it's production, right? Gonna want a storage tank for that as well. That. Go. There's also absolutely no way this doesn't clog at basically a moment's notice. But okay, I think I can deal with that over the shorter term just by putting another tank in. Okay, more rock. I cannot be asked flying across and getting it, so we're just picking up rocks off the ground and jamming hydrogen into them. Okay. Storage tank, let's go.
Replication complete.
Not an ideal solution, but I could have put a planetary distributor in there, and I will eventually need to, but the fact of the matter is that even if I had, it would still only be handling half of one tank of that, so this ends up being a more efficient option. Okay, so right, let's start upgrading some belts. Entirely redundant tank, but may as well be. Let's rip that sucker out to figure out where this is going to. Okay, yeah, cool. Right, that can go. That can go. That can go. And so can that, and this belt can just feed directly into the splitter here. Okay. Problem mismanaged but solved. Why exactly do I need that splitter there again? Probably fine. Probably nothing. efficiency. Got some
Light mode.
efficiency happening. Not very much efficiency. Yeah, because there's this just whole convoluted mess involved in just yeah, all of this. It's partially thieving stuff off the belt before it even gets there. I do need to keep that that sulfuric acid line alive. So yeah, the sooner I can overhaul this, the better. Just set this to take away all the old ones. And I will need to tap another well pretty soon as well, so that works just fine for me. There is one actually not too far away, so I can keep most of the infrastructure the same. But at the same time, why would I? I'm about to have a fair bit more in terms of hydrogen coming my way, so I can take apart the part of the factory that is exclusively existing to generate hydrogen. It's just not as necessary now. Okay, chuck another one of these on there. Also just uncap that. That will also help with the backflow issues. So I shall, because it's cool. I like it. No, not like that. It's from the wrong side of the belt. Basically the deal is that because stuff comes out of the tank,
Replication complete.
sorry, it comes out of the tank and into the fractionator, and as it comes out like this, autopilot. We'll need a power source there as well. This is fine. So it goes out like that and like this. That alleviates strain on the belt in terms of actually getting stuff in there. So there's no real bottleneck as it comes through the piler. Not that it'll end up doing a lot of good in a broad sense right now. Yeah, that bottleneck over here seems to really have screwed me. Okay, so plastic is exiting just fine, but because it's all being belt thiefed from a little bit further down, none of the refined oil that's required for this. It'll recover on its own eventually as the outputs for this start to fill up, but yeah, over the time being. And case, it's about 1 o'clock in the morning here. I've been up since about 6 a.m. because I've been at work. So, thank you for everyone who joined in. Hope to see you again sometime. Yeah, it's my weekend coming up, so I'll be able to maybe just do a little bit more streaming. Who knows? Hope you all have a nice night, and